Dear learners, welcome to this session on eXe learning, a tool for MOOC and OER based content development. In this session, we will learn about where to download that eXe software and also step by step installation instructions. Let us see that installation to the eXe learning tool. For downloading the purpose, you have to visit https exelearning.net/en website. I am repeating that. Visit https://exelearning.net/en. Then the window appears. Then that page there is a link for download. You have to click download button. Once you click download button, the home page itself, there must be option for Windows, Linux and Apple. Mostly like we are using for Microsoft Windows. So, click that install version which is red highlighted. Once you clicked, the file will download at your default download folder. This will take approx 5 to 10 minutes. Will to download this almost around 91 MB file size. After completion of that download, you have to navigate your download folder and double click the file you downloaded, the exe file. You just double click that file. The system will pop up. Do you want to allow this app from unknown publisher to make changes on your devices? You say just click yes button from your screen. The exe 2.0 setup will be appeared. From that place, then this will give the instruction about setup instruction like about applications. So, you simply select yes and go next, click next button about mentioning the license agreement, and it shows the license agreement. You read it once, then after that click simply go agree, because this is we know the tool, it's like free version, and then you have to browse your location, which folder you want. You want to download at C:, or D:, or any other subfolder, just you can browse and then click install button. After clicking the installation click, the image will open, and now that installation is done, successfully done. So, once you downloaded, you just double click that icon will be created at your desktop. You just double click that exe learning, and then home page itself you can see that structure which you can create that content, and also which will display the main menu where you can manage the file, printing the report, styles, etc. And also there is the iDevices, that device which help for different activities to include to generate that interactive content which can interact to the learner. And also there is a work area that is in the authoring tab. You can see created contents in properties. You can include some metadata referring to your creations. Okay. Now see that work environment how looks like this. It has been splitted 4 frames. The first one is structure, and the second one is we can say like main menu, which has file, tools, styles, help, etc. Then the third one is iDevice, where you can put on interactive devices like MCQ quiz or some games, interactive games. And the main work area is the number 4, which is like the XML editor, XHTML editor will appear. That the most of the place we will work. So, in this session we will concentrate more about that number 1 structure, table of content, and the number 4 work area portions are more. Okay. Then once you understood that basic how to use that, then you can create a project. So, create the project is quite very simple. From the file, open the exe file, and from file click new and project from the file menu. Once you opened, then switch to the properties tab. You have to fill the following fields in the properties, that is which is the title of the your content, and which language, and general description about approx 150 characters, but however it is not mandatory, and authorship, about like the details, and also which type of license you want to provide. So that details also you can put either OER license, or you want to property license, or you want to just sell to the vendor. Accordingly you can choose accordingly. Click save, then switch back to the content tab. Remember to save your project whenever you change something, otherwise that things will be lost. Okay. So again, now you can start your adding the content by the way of adding new pages to your project. So adding the pages, see, you can see that menu again, like the below the file there is the add page option is there. You just in that outline area you just click on add page and just rename it. By default it appears home, but you can rename it, or double click by the page which you created just now, change its name. You can if you want, you can, like, it has the 4 options, you can rename it, you can delete, etc. So you can also use you can also create many pages as you need and organize them to your liking by using arrows that appears on the bottom of the block outline. So you can see that the images bottom of the outline, which is an upper, and again like down, then left, one step forward and one step backward, etc. Okay. Once the page is created, you can add the content. Similar way, the content also it's quite easy adding the content. On the bottom left of the screen, there is an area iDevices. iDevices are blocks that you can add to your page. They are organized by categories: interactive, non-interactive activities, etc. A simple text. Add a free text iDevice by clicking on its name, which is under textual information. Write something, save it, clicking on the tick button below the editor. That's all. If you add the another iDevice, you will see that you can also use buttons to choose position that will each iDevice will fills. This way you can test the different iDevices. Export option, which is available, already we covered. There is the file export. Choose from the format thus it suits you. So the export option is like already I covered a little bit about website, single page, EPUB 3 and Chrome, etc. This we will practice on next session. Now let us do the practical session on eXe project. This purpose we have to open one project and create a table of content, which is an outline, and a table of content structure, and also we are going to add one unit from that Word document just and save us the project file, and later we will do copy and paste of each sections, and also we will create a subsection and add the content, copy and paste method approach for main section and subsections. And also like we will make some colors, fonts, and we will also include some images and look and feels, and we will see the preview options. Okay. And later when time comes, we will also include YouTube video. Dear learner, after completion of installation, you have to open the eXe learning project from your computer. Just I open it. At the time of it prompts the window, you have to say by default English language and save it. Then when to create a project, you have to select new project. What you can see, once project created, then you have to give the properties. There are 2 tabs available, content and properties. Then properties you have to give the title. So what I am taking that Word document, opening the Word document and copying the title. Again I am that from file, content and properties. This is the properties. Title I am giving the just title. Title you can give, and accordingly you can give some general descriptions, but which is not compulsory, but you can give it. And also like few line of objective also you can give about, or at least you can say Here I am giving for demo session, and objective I am giving exe demo version, and license we have to choose as a Creative Commons license, or is there any property based license. Accordingly you can choose. By default it's come Creative Commons, simply save it, and by default it saves HTML5 and XHTML5. Better you choose the document type as HTML5, which is supported by all web pages and web portals and LMS. Okay. You can also do by the way of save your project as save as option. Then that point of view you have to scroll your directory, subdirectory. Here I have chosen the practical sessions. Just for practical purpose I am giving the file name, and this saves as the .elp file. Now what I am doing, I am going to create the table of content exactly what it is with the title. So for how to change the title, unit title, by home, just rename it. Click and right click, click home and right click it, rename it, say OK. The home title is created. Now how to create section, main section, because which has again go to Word document which has around 8 sections. This unit has, so most of the work yes 8 sections. So introduction first one, just I am select Control C, then I am going here and click that title, unit title, and either I can add page. Then accordingly topic and rename, then simply select and paste it. Introduction it's created. The similar way from I have to go as again main is at the unit title, and copy the another section text, and then add page, the topic, browse, rename it, paste. Okay. Okay. The similar way we have to create as much as of all 8 sections, but whatever the time we have, accordingly I will create the sections. See here renaming and Control V, which is the concept and types of e-learning. Now I am copying that synchronous learning, copy, yes, paste, add page, click OK. Now I am going for home, again I am choosing that. Now we have to insert subsection. How to insert the subsection? Then again you have to choose the main section and insert odd page. See the tricky synchronous learning, and select here instead of parent, instead of unit title I am choosing that only section title, then below I am adding subsection. Then when it's a subsection you just rename it, Control V, the subsection is created. Okay. Now again copy, select and copy the second subsection, go from main, add page. Now rename it, Control V. It's quite easy, Now watch carefully. Now we have to add again one more main section which is on asynchronous learning. So that purpose where we have to go? We have to go top of the unit title, then yes, copy, add page, yes, rename it, then Control V, yeah, done it. Now you also understand that like 4 arrows it's available below the outline, which is on the left and right and up and down. What this then according to our table of content also can be moved up or down or shifted to little left and right to the subunit also. See, for example, if I am moving up, it's going one step like up, like again if I am down, then it's coming down. This way, table of content also you can arrange accordingly as per your requirement. Okay. Yes. Now go for another. Go for synchronous learning. Then I am coming back here, asynchronous learning. Then again I am going for to include mobile learning. See carefully, this is again main section. So we have to choose in the unit title, then home and then yes, Control V. Okay. Now D2 time limit, just I am making like directly, I am skipping rest of the steps and I am including the final text which is on reference and suggested readings. Okay. Now this is done. Now we have to save the file. Okay, the last one is possible answers for check your progress. Copy. This also done. Though I skipped 1 or 2, but it's done now. Now let's add the content. How to add the content for introduction? That purpose, you have to go top and select introduction. What you can see in the right hand side, which is on the add text. So from Word document, we have already created a table of content. So we have to copy the all the text copy from document. Just I am moving here and see that right hand side there is a add text device, iDevice. That's you can add from click that side also. The left hand panel also it's available. Simply you just simple click add iDevice for introduction. iDevice, then you can give the title as introduction. By default it's there. So for your purpose I am typing right at this moment, and already like we copied in the clipboard, that's you have to Control V. Control V and Control yes. Now you can do the alignment. Make it font coding, and also just ensure that wherever reserve words and give the font size and color. It's very simple. It's like Word editor. This is the editor called eXe HTML editor. Almost it supports all the Word document features, which including mathematical formula as well as scientific formulas. Also you can also this shows left alignment, right alignment, paragraph, and you can insert that tabular format. So let me do that. Wherever reserve the keywords, just selecting and giving the different colors, fonts. Okay. So this will give that user friendly, where you can attract the learners. various colors, and then they will easily remember the keywords. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, mobile learning, again I am selecting. Okay, mobile learning, different color, keywords, it's done. Little bit attract now. See, after completion, okay, blended learning. Okay, this is fine. And okay, like yes. Okay. In this unit, now just to make it break readable format, because continuously all text it won't be good, and also you can do the left justification, right justification, etc. Yes. Okay, here no, you have to click tick mark to save that your action. Now it's done. See, all the color fonts it's appear. Now how to include some image icon for introduction at this moment. So again go for edit mode. Edit mode is how, like you got to scroll down, that see from that place what you can see, there are two options, either edit or delete. You have to select that correct, like that one, edit mode, introduction. Simple click that icon, it will show like already available icon we can include to attract your learner. So I am choosing now, that's like introduction, it's with like instructor introduction, and click tick, done. See how it's beautiful. Now the similar way I am trying to add for learning outcome. Okay, here this moment learning outcome already, just title is there. I am typing this again, learning outcomes, and also choose the icon, text copied, and going for Control V. See here exactly, sometimes the copy from the Word document to XML editor won't appear 100% match. So there are the variations are 10-20% variations. So we have to do the manual alignment again. These cases, for example, that bullet we can change, just we have to again accordingly change it, or otherwise you can like delete that small one and put accordingly with this which is available on that XHTML editor. Once it's done, then you can change the colors and fonts. Always remember to like ensure that more attraction, you have to make that color font size. So I recommend you go for minimum 14 characters, because if you have very less text and objectives, and make it two different colors, which is for what is about objectives and what are the important keywords. See, okay, blue color I am giving that, select it. So this is as per your choice, you can design. See how it looks. Now I am going for adding like one image icon for objective. Yes, the brain objective, that's also fine. Okay, learning outcomes. Okay, then type of learning, text, concept, types of learning. Yes, okay, go for it. Again, always simply copy and paste. We are repeating the step again and again. Once you copy it, the title also is there. Now, yes, choose the icon, title, control OK, says OK, and control V. Again like small formattings which we covered. We got to repeat that step. Okay. Yes. Again little bit alignment and some color option alignment, scrolling down, I check that. Okay. Keywords again changing the color. Virtual learning color because it's a reserved word, and online learning, then e-learning. What else? And yes, this on all CBT entire. I am going to choose entire tool because all are reserved words. CBT, technology based learning, computer supported collaborative learning, and IBT, internet based training, and or web based learning training. Okay, just click OK. See that the texts are ready now. Synchronous learning. Again the similar way, go back. Select the text. Yeah, we have to copy that only text area, and later also like we will do that how to insert that image. Okay, font changes 14. The font changes is not compulsory, not mandatory, but always do the best practice, then only like you can attract your learners, and always ensure that like good quality content you are delivering to your students. Now this is fine, save it. Now let's try to images. So already I told all the images you must do right click and copied and saved as in the .jpeg format, which is compatibly with on all the web and LMS websites. So already we have saved these images. Now just I am going to insert on this place. Okay, after the one first paragraph, see what you can see the screen, there is the place called media. So from that editor the second line, see what is this, that is the media, where that media what you can do, like one is for insert image. Here like you can give that, like if you have local computer you can just browse the image where you kept. I am keeping one folder like image folder. Yes, see here that image folder, synchronous learning, this is the file I have .jpeg. Double click and open it. Yeah, it's inserted, and the default size also it comes. Just I am giving that image description as synchronous learning. Okay, synchronous learning. Same thing, I am entering into image title, image description, title also I am entering, and size also, like if you want to fit into the same size, or you can make it the bigger words. There is the image optimizer feature also, it's available. So if you want to double up your image, that existing image, you can increase the dimensions. So this will change automatically. See, now you can see the bigger image has been inserted. Okay, simply click OK, the image appears. So this what you can insert your images. Okay, so we learned images also. Dear learners, now you saw that how to insert an image on eXe tool. Hope you enjoyed the session on how to insert the content, and how to insert an image. So, let us sum up. So far, we covered about eXe tool download and installation steps, also learned about how to create a project of eXe tool, how to design the table of content and add relevant content using interactive devices. So, we also practiced about that various navigation buttons added and the relevant image to the text content. With this session, I conclude. Thank you.